Well, finally, the battle has been won, but who exactly won the battle? Remember, for weeks now, it's been hustle and tussle between the Yoruba clan and the headsmen, the Fulani headsmen in Nigeria. Because, of course, for weeks, people have not really had rest. There's been a lot of war between the headsmen. I remember that one Sunday, Igboho has actually given an ultimatum to the headsmen to leave the Yoruba town or else they face the wrath. And guess what? Remember that the President Muhammadu Buhari also told the headsmen to hold a meeting with Southwest governors to see the outcome of what that would be. But of course, there is a final outcome of, the meeting that was held between the state governors, that is the Southwest governors, and the headsmen, because really they've been waiting for this meeting for some time. But we hope that this would actually stop the end of headsmen brutality in some of these Southwest states. Anyway, there's something right here that made it more interesting because after Sunday Igboho and even the Oyo and Ondo state government have actually spoken regarding the headsmen clashes, and finally there is a final way to what will solve the issue finally after the meeting. Anyway, more details will come to you shortly, but please, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please ensure you hit the subscribe button and also give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get updated anytime we drop a new video. Okay guys, let us see who finally won the battle between the headsmen and the Southwest governors. Right here it says, after weeks of tussle and crisis in the Southwest between the Southwesterners and the Fulani headsmen, during which Ondo State Governor gave a one week ultimatum to headsmen to leave the state, and one Mr. Sunday Igboho from Oyo State also asked the headsmen to leave their state. The Southwest governors have finally taken a decision. The whole issue, which drew reactions from several quarters after the Inspector General of Police ordered for the arrest of Sunday Igboho, has now been resolved at the meeting, which also had in attendance representatives of Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association and also the governor of Kebbi and Jigawa State. The joint decision by the governors at the security meeting held in Ondo State was that open grazing in all parts of the Southwest be banned from now henceforth. And yes, what Sheyi Makinde actually tweeted on his page, he said, today the Southwest governors held a security stakeholders meeting in Ondo State. The meeting was attended by our brother governors from Kebbi and Jigawa State, security chiefs, Southwest Zone led by the AIG Zone 11, and leaders from the Miyetti Allah Cattle Breeders Association of Nigeria. And he said, collectively we resolve to ban open grazing in all parts of Southwest. In Oyo State, we already have a law against open grazing, which will continue to be implemented by our security agencies. Yes, and this announcement would come as a win for Sunday Igboho, who stood to defend his people from the headsman killing and has been under fire from several quarters since the entire issue began. Remember, they ordered for his arrest and says that he is trying to cause problem for Nigeria, because he said a lot of people said that this will cause a tribal war. But it is good that we have people who can stand for Nigerians, because really it seems everybody is losing faith and losing hope, thinking that they cannot handle situations going on in the country because the presidency and even the president is against anyone talking about the Fulani headsmen. But really, there are some Nigerians who have spoken about what happened during their meeting and some of the reactions from Nigeria. Some said, nonsense, which open grazing did they ban? Am I in Oyo State? Herdsmen just passed through my house now, despite Janjaweed open grazing ban for almost a year now. Yes, obviously you can see that there are some laws that seem like it doesn't apply to some of these guys, because what this person actually said is that which open grazing has been banned, because remember that the governor of Oyo State said for some time now that open grazing has been banned from his own side. He said, but now that they've had the meeting, that it is now totally banned. But this person here does not believe, because he said, just as I speak now, there are still some people who are still doing open grazing and they just pass through my house now. So you can see that they are actually above the law. And another person said little development is surfacing gradually. And another said this is a welcome development and it will be going, if it will going to extend to the southeast and other parts. Another said, which Chief Sunday Igboho is the man of the march. Another said it is one of the right thing to do. More security needs to be in place. And also another reaction says it's a good development and would be welcomed by all parties involved, at least to all sleeping dogs. Let sleeping dogs lie. The decision will go a long way to bring the much desired peace to the affected areas and all the people inhabiting these areas, whether in Oyo or any other place in the southwest geopolitical zone. As a one-time British Prime Minister, the late Winston Churchill, he once said, and I quote, "It's better to have a Jojo than to have a war." So let's just learn to love each other and dwell together in harmony. Another said, you dey mad because them never kill your family. Now you be next, idiot. Well, Nigerians are always so harsh and they like giving savage replies. Another said, our leaders are not sincere with us. What are the herdsmen doing with sophisticated ammunition? Where are they getting it from? The border that was open and the 100 billion naira to herders to stop what people claim they are doing what for? Nigerians' righteousness exalts a nation, and sin is a reproach. Well, that is some of the comment from Nigerians and a lot of people. Another says, shame on our governors. If it has to take Sunday Igboho to bring them to their senses, most governors does not know that they should operate independent of the federal government. The lives of your subjects should be paramount, but the fear of Buhari has turned them to puppets. And another said, you are just waking up, but let Mr. Sunday Igboho be very careful of those who are praising him. He would also know that there is already a clear rivalry between himself and both the states and the federal government now for they already stealing their show. I pray that they will not get you down before your day, because you are the friend of the masses. God bless you, Sunday Igboho, and your team. Well, all good and fine. We thank God that it has actually been resolved. Open grazing has been banned in southwest Nigeria. So guys, what do you have to say? Please drop it in the comment section, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for being here. Do have a pleasant time. Bye for now.